Okay guys, for today's video, pag-uusapan naman natin ay mga legit loan services coming from mga online and digital banks. So basically, lilista natin as far as my knowledge goes, yung alam ko ng mga digital and online banks, yung basically madaling magpautang. Kasi syempre, di ba, may mga banks like BDO, BPI na meron naman ng online application pero medyo matagal din ang processing eh. Ayan. So samahan niyo ako, pag-usapan natin yan. Sit back and let's discuss. Coming right up. Hi guys, this is Pat and you're in Pat Quintos Review TV. So if you're new to my channel, I do reviews about personal finance na meron akong experience or meron na akong knowledge na ginawa ko na ng videos and playlists na makita nyo dito sa taas. At kung bago ka dito sa channel ko, you may want to consider subscribing to my channel. Okay guys, so yun nga, nasabi ko kanina na meron naman mga traditional banks or tinatawag na phygital banks na nagpapautang din online or pwede ka mag-apply online. However, medyo matagal din ang processing para ka rin nagpunta ng branch at nag-apply sa kanila. Well, in this video nga, yun yung pag-usapan natin kung ano itong mga online and digital banks na pwede nating applyan na tipong online lang, magsasubmit tayo ng application and then kung may requirements, magsasubmit tayo ng requirements and through online lang lahat. Some exceptions, siguro some verification, tatawag through phone, yan. Pero basically, hindi natin kailangan pumunta ng branch para mag-apply. So okay, so simulan na natin. This is in no particular order. So ang unang-una sa listahan ko ay si SeaBank. So si SeaBank ay isang online bank or rural bank na nag-transform to online bank na nagpapautang na siya since last year. So SeaBank Credit ang tawag sa parang personal loan nila. You can loan as much as 100,000 pesos but it really depends sa i-grant sa inyong credit line. This acts like a personal loan so you can pay your loan in 3, 6, and 12 months. Yung interest rate ay napakababa and across the board sa lahat ng user ay 2.95% per month. Processing fee, 0 processing fee. However, meron tayong babayaran na tax, documentary stamp tax. Basically, maliit lang naman yun. Second on my list is syempre si Maya Bank. Maya Bank or si Maya, meron siyang Maya Easy Credit, Maya Personal Loan, Maya Credit Card. O diba? Pero, para kasing hindi natin ma-i-attribute kay Maya Bank yun kasi parang nauna nagkaroon ng Maya Easy Credit or Maya Credit, di ba? Maybe Maya Personal Loan and Maya Credit Card, yun yung main products ni Maya Bank. But anyway, irregardless, yun nga, meron 3 loan products under kay Maya. Yung Maya Personal Loan, wherein you can loan as much as 200,000 pesos, medyo hindi standard ang interest rate na pinapataw nila. So, they are saying na 0.77%. However, when you apply, tapos pre-process nila, ibabalik sa'yo with an updated interest rate. Again, the interest rate would depend on your credit risk. Kung risky ka pautangin, mas mataas ang interest rate. Kung hindi ka naman risky, mababa ang interest rate na pinapahiram sa inyo. So, there's no standard interest rate, but as low as 1.77% ang interest rate. And also, same thing naman din with Maya Easy Credit. Though sa Maya Easy Credit, dito medyo mataas talaga ang interest rate. Ako, yung interest rate ko with Maya Easy Credit, kahit nasa 30,000 na ang aking credit limit sa kanila, ay hindi nagbabago. It's still 9% per month. Anyway, moving forward. CIMB. Si CIMB ay also a commercial bank. So, si CIMB ay merong Revi Credit and CIMB Personal Loan. So, sa CIMB Revi Credit, ang interest rate na pinapataw nila dito is up to 5% per month. Dati nasa 2.5% lang, but nagkaroon ng changes, na-affect yung ibang user. Ayun, naging 4.5% to 5%. Mga ganun. And ito, through online lang, through the CIMB app nag-a-apply. Minsan, kailangan na supporting documents like proof of income na kailangan mo mag-attach ng COE, ITR, etc. So, ako naman, na-experience ko before nung nag-grantan ako ng CIMB Revi Credit is sila yung nag-email sa akin na sinasabi nila eligible ako, nag-sign up lang ako, tapos wala naman ako pinrovide na other document. Then, na-approve naman nila ako for a 30,000 Revi Credit limit. For a CIMB personal loan naman, naglalaro yan sa 1.12% to 4% per month ang interest rate. And then, you can also apply through the CIMB app, pero sure na kailangan nyo mag-provide ng additional proof of income dyan. So, make sure makapag-provide ka ng payslip, COE, or ITR. Number 4 on my list is si Tonic Bank. So, si Tonic, kahit hindi ka nagbabangko sa kanila, based from our previous vlog na nag-apply ako sa Tonic, nag-granta naman ako ng 5,000 credit builder loan. So, as time goes by na nanghihiram ka sa kanila, tumataas naman yung credit limit na pwede nilang ipahiram sa inyo. Yung experience kong interest rate doon is medyo mataas, but yung interest rate nila is as low as 4.89%. So, hindi lang natin alam kung gaano kataas na pwede pa nilang itaas. Same thing, You just need to apply through the Tonic Bank app. Ako wala naman ako pre-provide na supporting documents as long as verified ang aking Tonic Bank account. Number 5 on my list is si Uno Digital Bank. Si Uno Digital Bank, pwede kayo mag-create ng account dyan through the GCash app or pwede rin naman through the Uno Digital Bank app mismo. So ito, medyo malaki ang pinapahiram nila and medyo malaki din ang interest. Though walang publish na maximum interest rate, ang sinasabi nila, the interest rate could go as low as 1.79% monthly. Based on my experience, nung nag-apply ako last year at 200,000 loan, medyo mataas ang interest. So, hindi ko siya grinap. I just also want to highlight na nagkakaroon pala ng issue yung ibang mga Uno Bank loan customer with regards to payment. So, you may want to search more about this type of issue if you are going to avail the Uno Bank loan. Last but not the least is the Uno Digital Bank. So, this is the digital banking arm of the Union Bank. Ano sila? Sister company or under the umbrella of Union Bank. Ito naman, meron siyang personal loan. However, hindi siya for all people to apply. Bakit? Basically, may Union Bank personal loan before through the Union Bank website yun. And then, transfer nila or sabi ni Union Digital Bank, binili nila kay Union Bank. Well, magkaibang company or magkaibang entity pero under one umbrella. So, anyway, yun ang sinabi, binili nila yung personal loan. So, sila na yung nagmamay-ari ng loan service na yon. And then, makikita na rin yan sa Union Digital Bank app. Ang pinauutang lang nila currently is mga dati na nila customer. So, parang mga nagre-reloan na lang ulit. And then, kung meron man nabibigyan ng eligibility dyan, for sure, yung mga matagal nang gumagamit ng Union Digital Bank. So, it's not really open for us to apply. Yan. Ang interest rate naman nila for the existing customer ay naglalaro sa 3.5% per month. So basically, yan yung mga online banks and digital banks na pwede nating mahiraman na ang application lang natin is through online or through the internet. Hindi na natin kailangan pumunta ng branch para doon mag-fill up ng form at mag-submit ng documents, and at the same time, hindi na natin kailangan pumunta doon sa bank or sa branch nila para makuha yung mga loan proceeds natin. Basically, once na na-approve yung loan na process, ita-transfer yan doon sa mga bank accounts associated, and then madali mo na rin maibang transfer yan or mai-withdraw through ATMs kung meron yung mga banks na yun. So, basically, yan yung ating discussion for today. For our question of the day, so sa tingin nyo ba, dahil banks pa rin itong mga online and digital banks natin, subjected pa rin ba ang mga loan application natin sa madugong scrutiny or madugong credit evaluation ng mga loan departments nila? Or mas lax to or relax versus sa mga traditional banks? Yan. At bakit? Let me know sa comment section sa baba at may chance kayong manalo ng 1,000 pesos sa ating weekly GCash giveaway. Yun lamang po for today's video, but before we end, mag-shoutout po muna tayo at shoutout kay at Joy Rob Che Euron. Sabi niya, salamat sa bagong informative video, Sir Pat. Always watching, malaking tulong po ang videos niyo para ma-manage ang finances. Yeah. Thank you po. At Joy Rob Che Euron, salamat po at na-appreciate niyo po yung content na ginagawa ko. Maraming salamat po. I hope you can like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if not, wala namang problema dyan, but continue to support me by subscribing to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and also the bell button sa tabi ng subscribe para maka-receive kayo ng latest notification sa lahat ng upload ko. Again guys, this is Pat Quinto and you're in Pat Quinto's Review TV. Bye-bye!